Welcome to the Sofa Kingdom podcast with your host, Nelson.
I'm Ian.
Ed.
Now, if you think I'm sounding a little extra sultry, because my voice sucks, it's just
Because he's sick.
I'm nasally as fuck. I sound like Fran Drescher right now. Yeah, that's
I don't
what
know
you
about
get.
that bad.
You getting that Fran Drescher shit.
I don't know if too many people listening know who Fran Drescher is.
You know what?
The person that sunk half of Hollywood.
Yeah.
And she was
The
in
nanny.
charge. She was in charge of all the strikes that now the cartoon industry was just reporting like the jobs are down to like 10% of what it used to be.
Let's just Google her.
If you're
Do you know
graduating
who she is?
right now with any of the arts degrees to that deal with Hollywood stuff, you have like a 1 in 10% chance. So
Yeah.
like 90% of the graduates right now are basically leaving with a degree that's worth fuck all.
Yeah, it's one of those industries that you didn't think was going to take such a big hit when AI hit the scene and greed.
Yep.
So COVID changed some things as far as like everybody wanted something to put out because everybody's home. So then that went to watered down versions of everything, right? Which we touched on lightly about, the last week. Now, with that said, like a lot of these actors, like paid living wage actors, aren't making living wages anymore. So they're going back to their roots, so to speak. They're going back to these clubs and these performances on stage in order to make a living.
Yeah, you have several things happening at once. One, the cost of living in California is astronomical.
Yes.
Two, all of the dues that all of these various things you have to be a part of to be allowed to be an actor out there, that's, on top of, what it costs to live out in California. Then after everything with these new contracts, these companies are like, we can't put out things the amount and in the ways that we were doing it before. So we're cutting back.
Yeah.
So all of this stuff that we used to, throw at the wall and so it's stuck, we're not going to even do that anymore.
I wonder if that's why everything sucks now, is because they're just having AI come up with ideas.
Well, they are. They're taking what essentially
that-
was a writer's room of like 20 people and boiling it down to like 2.
In some places, yes, but the reason why part of the issue why we were getting so many years of bad stuff was they were pushing people up the ladder that weren't ready yet.
Yes. Kathleen
It's like,
Kennedy.
it's like, yes, you gotta look for the people that are falling through the cracks and the stories that aren't being told. But you can't tell them if the person that's going to tell them isn't ready to tell it yet.
Yeah.
If they haven't gotten enough time under their belt to be skilled enough to do it properly, well, then you end up putting it out there, and then people are just like, fucking, it's not even a good story.
Yeah.
So you have so many things that are happening all at once, and the industry is just falling apart underneath itself.
Yeah, and you know what? About Kathleen Kennedy, I feel trash. I hate to say this. I feel kind of bad for her, and this is why.
Okay.
Like as
She's a horrible
as
person?
a female producer, she may be the best of all time.
Yes.
She
Until
just fucked herself
Yes.
by becoming the head of Lucasfilm.
She is the prime example of hanging around too long,
Yeah.
or being hired until you fail.
Right.
Whereas at the
or-
one job position, she was fucking golden.
Right.
One more job position up, and you just everything you touch turned to shit.
Or stick to what you're good at.
Yes.
Like as a producer, she was like hanging around people like Spielberg, Lucas. Like the things she produced are like legendary films.
Right.
Like she's got a great fucking track
like
record.
what's in her
She was
repertoire?
involved in like Indiana Jones. She was involved in like
The new
original-
ones?
No, the old ones, the good ones.
No,
like
back-
the old Star Wars.
Back when
Like
they were
the
good,
the
yes.
Steven Spielberg shit, like the Jaws is the fucking Jurassic
But she was
Parks.
the underling under the mastermind, right? She
was behind the scenes helping with the production
Okay.
and getting the shit together.
You can almost compare her to Tim Cook.
Yeah.
Where she was the Tim Cook role when Steve Jobs was alive. So you had one guy who was the visionary of what needed to be done, and this person underneath made it possible to get done. Now the visionary's missing. This person gets promoted up, but they weren't the person that had the vision of what needs to be done. They were the facilitator of getting the thing that needed to be
So
done.
sometimes the apprentice does not surpass the master.
Yes, well, she was very good at what she did, and when it came time to take the head of Lucasfilms and like be the creative mind behind it, she should have let someone else take the
Yeah,
reins.
she did give head
And-
to Lucasfilms.
Well, she yeah. She should have let someone else take the reins.
It is the Hollywood way.
It is the Hollywood way. Shit is.
Well, because now they're not going to remember her as Kathleen Kennedy,
No.
good producer. They're going to know her as, oh, that bitch killed Star Wars.
She did.
That's
She
what
did.
they're going to. That is her legacy now.
She was
It is.
golden with everything she touched until she was in charge, and everything that brought her to being in charge, she ruined on her way out.
She is the Chuck Liddell of Star Wars.
Yeah.
She just hung in far too long.
Yeah.
And now all you remember is all the vicious knockouts
It's-
he was partaking in, but not giving away.
Yeah. It'd be the equivalent of being like the financial person behind like a great big bridge building company, and you build all these great bridges across America, and then the time comes to become in charge of the architectural part of
Sure.
the company. You take charge, and the bridge you design collapses, killing 1,000 people.
Yeah.
What are they going to remember you for? Are they going to say, "Oh, that
Yeah.
dude's really good at funding bridge building"? No, they're going to be like, "That motherfucker is a murderer."
So, yeah, correct.
And that sadly is what
Sure.
we're going to remember Kathleen Kennedy for.
You know what? You know what's funny? When you say that, the one thing that came to my mind is we're going to be remembered for the Sofa Kingdom podcast.
Maybe
This is our bridge. This is
Maybe.
our crumbling bridge, and I love it.
My uncle.
I wouldn't want to be here with anyone else.
My uncle, God rest his soul, another bridge analogy. No.
Yes.
He
I
told
love
me
that.
when I was very young, he said, listen, he's like, I'm going to tell you something that's going to carry you far in life. I said, okay, go ahead. He said, you can build 1,000 bridges and suck one dick. He said, they're going to say, that cocksucker could build a hell of a bridge.
Goddamn right.
So it all depends on
Goddamn
what
right.
you do that you're remembered for.
Speaking of cocksuckers,
Yes.
One time we had a guy on the podcast from last war, Joni, his name was. He didn't talk very much. I thought he was going to be a lot more full of life when he was on.
Why did you say speaking of cocksuckers?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So
I was like, wow, wait a minute.
we were friends for a good while there, and then he started doing some really weird, creepy shit on a cell phone game. Right? Like we play a cell phone game just to pass a little time, do a little war action.
Oh, that was him.
Oh, that was him.
Gotcha.
He got so enveloped with the game,
I don't know how to feel right now.
he made multiple accounts.
Okay.
So that's not unheard of. So some people will make an account and then they'll have like an account.
You have a comment. You have a feeder account or account
Right.
to go trolling and
They go
whatever.
trolling, farming, having a little fun with.
The people that create Instagram accounts. Do
Yes.
Shit, yeah.
He took it to the level of catfishing.
Oh.
Now he took it to the level of catfishing himself. He portrayed himself as a man from Norway. Number one, this motherfucker's from Queens. And he's telling everybody he's Viking extraordinaire. And I'm like, bro, I know you. I've talked to you. Like, why are you pretending now that you are from Norway and you're doing blood sacrifice rituals? Like, legitimately speaking of like cowardice if you don't play the game the way that I play the. I'm like, bro, it's a cell phone game. And also, are you okay? Numerous times I would message him. I'm like, do you need a hug? Who fucked you up, bro? Like, what happened to you in your life? He made another account that was a French woman. Now he has his.
So he's a Viking man.
He's a Viking man, Joni.
Got it.
Then he made another account that was a French woman, Stego. They start dating each other within the alliance. So he's like, this is my girlfriend. I brought her over from another server. He's like, oh, so at first everybody's like, oh, cool. This is your girl. You guys met online. Have you ever met in person? Have you ever seen each other? Like questions that normal people ask.
Right.
No. Just, she's my girlfriend though. I'm like, all right. I mean, if that's what you're doing.
Okay. All right,
Fucking loser. So then he starts having arguments with himself within the alliance chats. So you have different like group chats.
So he's logged in
He's logged in
under two accounts,
under two accounts,
arguing with himself.
arguing with himself.
His fictitious girlfriend
Yes.
from France.
And here's the thing:
This
you
Viking
you can't
from
even be
Queens.
logged in at the same time. So you have to take the and you could do it pretty seamlessly.
Wait a
quickly.
minute. Wait. So he's logging in and out to
He's
argue
logging
himself?
in and out and having arguments with himself, creating all of this shitstorm within the alliance. And like people are having a miserable time because it's like, yo, he's pretending to be this person and arguing with this person and trying to like get you to talk shit about this person over here. And so I message him on the side. I'm like, bro, I know it's you. He's like, stop telling people that. I'm like, listen, we all know it's you. There are times where you're in the chat and you're like, thanks, bro. You're supposed to be a girl right now. you fucked up. So he would like recall the messages and shit like that, pretending to like, so like he'd argue with this guy and then like use his girlfriend to like make peace with that guy. And it just got
His girlfriend being him.
His girlfriend being him, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It got really fucking strange. So I'm like, yo, this is fucking weird on a whole nother level. So I'm like, I start calling him out in front of everybody.
Still probably not the weirdest guest we've had.
No. He's number 2 in the weirdest guests.
His episode came out. You can look him up.
It got to the point where like we had to kick him out of the clan, and he decided to go off on his own, and then now he has like 3 separate accounts in 3 different alliances on the same server. And every time we tell people like, yo, bro, that's him. That girl is him. That guy over there, that's him too. He's playing all of you. He's like, come on, guys, stop saying that shit. You know, that would be cowardice. Cowardice is the word that he uses all the time now. And then he would tell people like, my cousins are coming down from Norway. We're going to sacrifice some animals in order to, help me get over the breakup that I had with Sega. We're like, oh, now you guys broke up? And then he leaves the alliance, and they're dating again.
So you sacrificed an animal to get over a breakup now?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's not how that works.
I said, I don't know how Peter would feel about that. He's like, no, it's religious. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you call it religious or not.
No, you can't do that.
You can't sacrifice animals here in Queens.
Yeah. In America, you can't kill your dog because it's your religion. That's not how that works.
Oh, my God.
Like the Aztecs used to sacrifice humans for religious purposes. You can't kill someone and claim religious.
No, you can't.
Do
You
that.
can't do
That's
that.
not how this works.
So he just wound up being like a huge piece of shit of a human being, a huge piece of shit of a person. And look, I give him this credit. He is the best troll I have ever met.
I mean,
online.
he's devoted to the craft.
He definitely
Creating
is.
accounts and dating himself, that's commitment.
At what point do you say that this person has traumatic issues, though?
I don't know. We live in a day and age where like people are like, they do a lot of weird shit. Like you see people that are trying to get famous, like big on Instagram. They'll create multiple accounts and then they'll talk to themselves. And
Yes.
I see that. I see that like with people I know.
So it's not uncommon.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard, unfortunately.
I
nowadays.
like some of these people, so I won't call them out personally. But I know people that like have a decent amount of followers, and like their different accounts, like they'll like their own photo or post, and then they'll comment underneath, and it's like they're talking to themselves.
And
I'm like,
pretty amazing.
just trying to bump up their interaction.
They're trying to create like a conversation on their thing, and I'm like looking at it, going, man, like. Because it's weird for me because I know that person is both people.
It is weird, though.
Right.
It is weird. Okay,
I'm like,
all right, okay.
I guess I will call one of them out. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
There's the chick that is online that she says like she's like America's tallest model or whatever.
Right.
Marie Tamara.
Yes.
She lives here in South Florida. Okay.
That's amazing.
She lives in Jupiter. She's been to my Halloween party.
Yes.
I've been to parties with her at my friend Billy's house. Like I know her.
Right.
Like she's not 7 foot tall. She's maybe 6'1". Maybe. She wears like 7-inch fucking heels.
What about stilettos?
Bro, she's got multiple accounts. Like she's got Marie Tamara, and then she's got like this one account's like D1 Breeder or something, and she literally talks to herself. And I'm like, that's you.
But it's
I
not
know
normal.
You. I know, and like the profile pictures and shit, it's her. I'm like, this is strange.
Yeah.
This is and I'm not gonna say it's a mental disorder, but it's like
It has to be.
It's how you
has to be.
It's how you game the algorithm.
It is to an extent,
And
right? Until you start
she's-
buying your own shit.
Well, she's got it down. Like she likes to post lots of shit because she played basketball in high school, so she likes to post a lot of shit saying that LeBron's better than Jordan. She knows it causes arguments, so
Right.
she posts a lot of shit because it creates
Interaction.
arguments, interaction, views, clicks.
Sure.
And like she always does these things where she's hitting her head on shit. But if you look in the video, she's wearing fucking like 7-8 inch heels.
Yes.
Like if you're 6'1" and you wear 7-8 inch heels, you look really goddamn tall. But it's all shoe.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I've been standing next to her. She's maybe my height, maybe a little taller. Like she's not a fucking giant person.
But what do you think is going through these people's head? Like in the beginning,
Trying to get famous.
They're trying to be famous.
Trying
they're
to-
trying to
trying to-
stir some shit up, be a troll, or in your talk, it's to be famous. But like, is this where we're headed?
Yes. I think we're there.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the videos. This could be today's subject. Look at all the goddamn videos online of people in public filming themselves, asking people questions, or just doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Just doing stupid shit just for the sake of a view.
There
True.
are people that are just
true.
absolutely starved for attention.
Yes.
And anything they could do, it doesn't. Johnny Somali just got. He's getting like hard labor, quite literally, because when he got arrested. But he was doing like really fucked up shit in like other countries, and the countries just were like, wherever he's at, he's gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
And we're gonna just fucking prosecute him and make an example. You're coming to our country, you're breaking into places, and just because we're polite to outsiders, because
Right.
that's our culture, doesn't mean you can keep being an asshole and getting away with it, especially when the cops show up.
Yeah, we got to make an example at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, but do you think that, like Joni, for example, do you think he suffers from micro penis?
He might. He might. You know? And then
Right?
he,
Like, isn't that what Hitler suffered from, micro penis? Like, he could be
he could also be a fucking weirdo.
this
like,
generation's, like, micro penis guy.
and there's a couple of those probably. But he could be, he could be like a socially awkward fucking person. That's just how he does shit. Like,
What's sick is that he works on boilers. So I'm like, yo, how many bodies?
Dude, you'd be surprised.
How many bodies? Do you think he's killing people and then taking their identities and then making an account for each person he kills?
There's people
online?
that are like working professionals, but then when they leave home, they're like fucked up. Like there's people that married, like the one dude that they did a show on him, like he married a love doll.
Yes.
He married
yes.
a fucking love doll, but then like he was like a tech guy or something. Like he had a successful job. Like
Right.
There are people that can hold it together for 8 hours a day because they have a task they are focused on. I got to get this done by this time today. And then they clock out and they're just fucking whatever.
Yep. The moment they get home, they fuck a Boston cream pie.
So, do you think that like our children's children are going to be dating robots, dating AI? Like it's going to become
Absolute-
a norm?
I think we're 10 years away. 10 years from now, 2026. I think we're 10 years away from the first like marital problems because of a robot person living in the house.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they're already talking about having those AI people. Like they look real. They're like
Right.
they're like a humanoid android that can do simple tasks, fold laundry, do shit like that. And you can be. The idea is you'll be able to download an update.
Yeah.
Like when that's like, okay, now they can make food. Now
Right.
they can hang laundry outside. Now they can vacuum. Like you just download the update,
Right.
and then the thing can do those tasks. It's
so
a
if they
matter.
take one in the ass, can we call it the Joni 44?
Bro, it's a matter of time. It's within the year of them coming out, you're going to be able to fuck
We're
it.
already.
Oh, yeah.
we're
You're going to be
already
able to fuck
seeing-
it. It's going to be able to do sexual
Yeah.
favors, and then you're going to have divorces.
Yeah.
We're already
Wow.
seeing countries that are
Guaranteed.
in population decline, and you're seeing the breakdown of just the way normal social interaction works with people,
Right.
just from the amount of time they're spending on their phone versus actually in person dealing with people. I mean, look at how many kids you see nowadays where they have some form of social anxiety. You can't get them to walk up to a counter and order food for themselves, where
Right.
it's like they're so accustomed to just texting and not having to read people's faces and talk to them in person
No interaction.
that you see like all these delivery services are popping up because of that.
Right.
Everybody trying to avoid other people, but we've seen where that goes. Look at Japan; they're in decline because they've tried to make things so efficient with you not having to deal with people that they're having an issue with getting people to actually get together and
have
have
kids.
kids.
crazy.
They're dying out.
They're
as a
literally
society.
they're having a massive population decline, and it's quite literally people are just not even dating.
Right. Right.
It's going to get to the point where like Japan, like all of a sudden at one point, like when they're going to be like half the population they were.
Yeah.
Yo, is that when we move in and we get all the swords and the cool robots?
That's
shit?
when we get all that hot Japanese pussy. All right, I'm going, wait, whoa,
That
whoa,
wants
whoa,
nothing
whoa,
to
hey.
do with you.
Whoa, Jesus.
Because
what
you're not an AI bot.
just happened? Speaking of that, me and my girlfriend, who I love very much, went to that new revolving sushi place in Wellington that just opened, Kura. And it's super Japanese. Like you said,
Yeah.
no interaction. You
Yep.
go in.
You shut the fuck up.
It's a conveyor belt. There's a screen. When you order something specific, whether you want like water or like I want this specific thing,
Right.
a robot brings it to your table.
Yep.
I am
That's
not kidding.
crazy.
It comes up playing like Japanese music. It turns, you take it, and then it thanks you in Japanese and goes away. I was
Does
like,
it, arigato?
bro, you pay in like by the plate.
That's
like you eat what's on the
crazy.
plate and slide the plate into a thing, and your bill is calculated by the plate. Like it is. You go in there and don't talk to a fucking person.
No, okay. Now,
can
are
if you
there
need
chefs?
them. There are chefs and there are people working there in the
Okay,
event that
okay.
if you do need a person.
Right.
But You can go in there and not deal with a single human being.
But because I think of seafood, I think of people that have allergies or things that they don't know, and they go in there, and then you have an issue where you would need more than a robot saying "arigato" and billing you like you're on the floor dying.
The robot also, they told me that the robot is a minor and cannot bring you alcohol that needs to be given to you by an actual server.
That is fucking hilarious.
So like
That's
a
also smart.
17-year-old can't go in there and be like, bring me a bottle of sake, and the robot dumbass brings it out. No, that's not how it goes.
I mean, that's smart. They got to check IDs, and the robot is not going to be.
They should train the
capable of
robot
doing
to check your ID, and if you're underage, it kills you.
But it like it's a part of
folds
their
you into a sword.
That's right.
it's a part in their eating culture where like in America it's odd to go out and go to a fancy place and eat on your own. Over there it's very normal.
Also,
like
you don't tip there.
The cost of eating out in Japan is almost equivalent to just cooking at home. So it's very common for people to eat out. So having restaurants where it's very easy for you to kind of get in, sit down, get your food and get back out, like they want it to be cheap enough where you could do that on your own, but they want to churn through those customers. They don't want a lot of interaction. They want to just, what do you want? Here it is. Eat.
Okay, but here
Get
again,
out. Someone else sits down.
it comes back to the problem of less and less human to human, person to person interaction if you're just dealing with screens and phones and robots. And like what happens to like, hey, that guy that met the waitress at the restaurant and they fell in love. They never meet. You know what I mean? Because
You have
she
to,
doesn't have that
the
job.
thing is, it's about moderation.
Yes, but they quite literally,
moderation.
because of that, they quite literally have social bars that are for that. Now, some of them you're paying for the people to sit with you, but
Sad.
when you're going into these places, that's what everybody else is doing.
Well, that's like-
so that group of people, they're here to pay to meet other people and spend time. But so you have certain bars that are specifically for like, this is where everybody's going when they're looking to meet people.
The
Right.
fuck hub, if you will.
But here's what I'm saying. It's not working.
No, and it's not.
Because their population is on a decline.
Right, and people-
something
and it's like they don't care.
culturally is wrong.
There are people in Japan that are content to die alone.
Yeah.
They are content with just being on their own, and it's strange. And maybe they're ahead of the curve. Maybe that's a precursor to like.
There's also
Right.
a major issue with the working culture where the idea is you're there before the boss and you leave after the boss. So if the boss works 16-hour days, well, you need to work at least 17.
Yeah, and they work longer than we do.
That's wild.
Yeah,
It's not uncommon for them to be working 6-7 days a week.
I guess
12,
I'm a rude
14 hours a
motherfucker
day.
because I'm going
Bro.
home.
Yeah.
That's like in the movie, in the anime Zom 100. The guy works so long at his job and goes back to his apartment that's like smaller than this room, eats the same shit, just throws shit, like his apartment's full of trash, and like when the zombie apocalypse happens, he's so fucking happy that he doesn't have to go to work.
Yeah.
Like his neighbors are fucking eating each other.
Yeah.
And his biggest realization is, oh my God, I don't have to go to work today. Like he's so happy he can just turn on his video game system and play it. That's the way Japan is now.
I forget the word for it, but there are people that actually literally work themselves to death. Like they're working that much that they just literally keel, and not like old people, like middle age, early 30s. They will work themselves and just fucking keel over.
And that's a problem. I think it's an Asian thing too, because they were having problems in Thailand and places like that because workers were picking up extra shifts and developing crystal meth problems.
Well, I have a little pushback. Early 30s is not middle age.
No, I'm saying it's not late people. It's people.
Depends. I don't know, bro.
It's
depends.
people-
Wait, hold on a second, guys. That means I have 15 days
bro.
left.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. If I make 60, I'm fucking happy, bro. I'm
Well,
almost
what I'm saying.
off this ride.
That's what I'm saying. It's not old people. It's people from middle age
I know.
to early 30s. And at a point in time where you're like, here's where you're having a family. Here's probably where you're doing the most, and you should be probably, just gotten your shit together and you're healthiest. And they're fucking keeling over.
I was a late bloomer.
Yes. What about that movie, Her? Have you guys heard or seen of this?
I have not. Actually, I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
He falls in love.
the artificial
with
It's
dick.
already happened.
Yes.
There's been several people that have married AI and then the company goes out of business.
Yeah, we're 10 years away
Oh,
from.
is that a legal form of divorce? I mean,
I'm not sure how it works.
We're 10 years away from. I'm telling you, infidelity because of a live-in AI partner.
Yeah.
We're
I
10
mean,
years
at
away
this
from it.
point,
and it's
people-
going to be a chick.
of course it is.
It's gonna be a
Of course
fucking
it
chick.
is.
Yeah, if you have a decent computer,
Guy works too much.
you can run the AI off your own rig, and now it's not gonna eclipse on you. But it's still like
Yeah.
You know, it's still an artificial entity, and it's not even really.
I might
alive.
fucking date an AI robot.
Here's what we can. He doesn't mean that. He doesn't. Yes, he does. We could jump
fucking
in
suckbot.
on the on the ground floor here, right? Because most of these guys are going to go for making fembots, right? Like Austin Powers, sexy robots. We can make fat bots for those wives that don't want a fembot in their house.
Torta bot.
They get Torta bot. Torta bots. Yes.
Fucking bulletproof. Gatling gun. It's got big DSLs and Gatling
Hell
guns.
yeah.
All it does is fucking suck my dick and defend my house.
Fucking make tortillas.
Okay, so the Gatling guns go in and then real hands come out and then it can make fucking tacos, micheladas.
Shit. This is sounding.
I'm fucking in.
Now this is sounding better and better. Now I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna accomplish what we want.
You give it a latex asshole, I'm in. I'll take 2 torta bots, please.
That's one spicy enchilada.
Oh, fuck, dude, I'm sorry. If that's the future, sign me the fuck up.
Oh, that's fucking great. No, but it's just wild to me that when we watch this, because we lived in like no internet to
dial
like,
up.
it's fucking thriving.
Yeah.
Right? And it's in everybody's fingertips. It's in everyone's hands.
Well, that was the goal, I guess, of these companies to put all of it right here.
For sure.
And now we have it.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is, at least until the end of high school, a lot of this stuff needs to be rolled back. The formative years, you know, early education, middle school, high school, where you had learning how to deal with other people, you're learning how to actually like focus and do your work. They're finding these computers are breaking that because it's so easy to just get out of their programs and go do something else. But even like the way we interact with our devices now, you ask some younger kids to do something that we would consider basic, and they don't know how to figure it out because if they can't ask it to do the thing and have it happen the first time, they don't know where the fuck to look. They don't know how to
do search bars and click tabs, and they don't know how to do that.
A lot of them, they're finding they're using AI to answer all their homework and things like that. So it's like they'll open up a little tab. They'll cut and paste answers, but
That's
they're not.
a big problem.
Yes.
That's a big problem because you're gonna have a generation of dumb fucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that means I'm talking like dumb fucks. I'm talking like without AI, without ChatGPT, you can't do your job.
They won't be able to
You can't-
function at all in
Listen,
society.
I think
Doctors in between rooms are looking at ChatGPT. What do you do with fucking?
Yeah,
kidney
I feel like
failure?
we're almost there right now because if you look at the people that follow Trump, right, they're like, he's a smart guy. I'm like, have you heard him talk? I'm just saying, like, love him or hate him. I don't really give a fuck either way. I think all politicians are corrupt. But when you say shit like, he's such a smart speaker, I want to slap you in the fucking mouth because he is the opposite of an intelligent motherfucker. Have you heard him talk? Has anyone heard him talk?
He likes to toot his own horn.
Yeah, not only toot his own horn, but like he's a fucking moron. He's a fucking moron. I'm sorry.
So
He needs more ChatGPT. If anyone in the room needs more ChatGPT, he needs it. Let the robot speak for him. You know what else I'm seeing too? I'm sorry.
I mean, he won.
I digress. Even on YouTube, all of the stuff used to be people.
yeah,
Now I'm hearing more and more and more is the generic AI robot plant
yep,
speaking for them.
yeah, and it'll have very common words pronounced incorrectly, or it'll be spelt wrong when it's doing the thing, and some of that is deliberate. Some of it's to make it seem like, oh, it's a person just fumbling through it. Where it's like, no, I can hear that it's a fucking AI.
Yes.
and you're artificially adding imperfections to try and make it sound like it's genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going through this thing where I click off videos. Like if I'm trying to watch like a video of like a top 10 or like a blah blah, and like I can tell that there's not a human involved
Yep.
in it.
I'm out.
And I'm out.
Yeah. Same.
I'm like I could have searched this on my own.
Yeah.
I kind of want somebody to like. I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
they need, when you're looking at like all of the social media stuff, they need to bring back the downvote. Because every now and again, it'll start throwing a bunch of that, and it's like, I don't want to have to click 5 and 6 options to tell you that this is bullshit, and I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
And then you hand it back to me in 3 days. Put the little fuck you downvote button right there. So whenever I hear that fake voice, fuck you downvote, fuck
Yeah.
you down, right away. I want to
Yeah.
skip right past the bullshit.
Right,
agree.
I'm gonna put in the same effort you put
Immediately.
in. Like,
Yes.
if you just generically created a video using AI to try to build your channel, I am not going to put time in.
You know what else?
You don't put time in, I'm not putting time in.
I find interesting was the rise of the podcast.
Yep.
Right? Because human interaction has fallen. So the need and the want to hear other people just having a conversation
Yep.
rose significantly.
Yeah, everything became about 30 seconds of attention.
Sure.
So people actually sitting down for anything long form became what people started looking for.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what the basis of Joe Rogan's podcast, like when it started out, it was him and his friends getting high and being funny and stupid.
Yeah.
But then it became like some of the, I mean, it's just somehow
Cultural phenomenon.
Bro, it morphed into like intellectual conversations. Like he would talk to some of the most interesting fucking people.
Yeah.
And then it was like you'd listen to Bernie Sanders for an hour when you never would. You'd listen to like a fucking guy who's dedicated his life to UFOs for an hour. You know, you listen to a guy that went backpacking in like a place of the world where no one goes, and you're like, dude, like.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. The only ones that I can never listen to, and I love the Joe Rogan podcast, is anytime a hunter comes on. I don't give a
Well,
fuck.
like, what the fuck is that guy's
Cam
name?
Cam Haines. And look, he's vital. He's necessary.
Him,
he's
him
important.
and his son are both fucking units.
He's amazing.
His son is
they're-
a fucking
yeah.
savage.
His son's a savage, yeah.
Jeez, yeah.
They're amazing human beings. And look, if zombie apocalypse, that's who I want on my team,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hear you talk about skinning deer for fucking 40 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm just skin it and feed it to me. I'm good.
Those aren't my favorite. I have listened to those.
Yes,
Speaking
yes.
of that, my buddy is going. He's going hunting in grizzly territory. He's hunting elk in Wyoming.
Oh, shit.
In September, and he's like, "Yo, dude, you want to come out?" And I'm like, "Dude, what?" He's like, "You want to go backpacking for a week in grizzly territory?"
So
I'm like,
zero
"No,
survival skills.
No.
I don't
No.
know how to shoot a firearm.
I'm not fucking going to grizzly
Are we
territory."
axe throwing? No,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not in because axe throwing I would be good. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like let me test the hunting down here locally first
Yes.
before I get on
What about Georgia?
a plane, fly way the fuck over there,
Wisconsin.
walk 2 days into the woods
Yeah.
to go,
And die.
man,
And
this
die.
shit sucks.
And die.
Can we go sheep hunting instead? I like sheep.
Nah, he's gonna
Seem
go out
pretty
there. He's gonna go
docile.
out there and get an elk and fucking
Oh, we got deer out in Florida.
Yeah, but you got to
deer.
carry them back.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's part.
ATVs.
That's part.
That's
That's
part of the
part.
course.
That's
Yeah.
part of the hunting. But also, they're very small out here because of how hot it is. So
Yeah. If
they're
you-
easier to carry.
If you want a like whitetail, blah blah blah. If you want a big one, you got to go up north, and then out west they got the mule deer, which are bigger than the whitetail.
Yeah.
But he's going for an elk tag. He's going for like a fucking.
He's going for a big boy.
Yeah, because he does that. He kills them, then puts them in his freezer, and then he's
Yeah,
got meat
that's
for
a
like,
couple trips to
Yeah.
walk it in and out.
Yeah.
I say if you're gonna go hunting, you got to do it Rambo style. You got to get a knife. You got to get some sneakers
There are people that do that,
and just run
There
out
are
there.
people
You
that
gotta
kill the
fight
deer.
fight it to the death. You know what I mean?
not me. I want to shoot that bitch from 300 yards away. High-powered rifle.
Yeah. And one of those little like things that you strap to the tree. I forget what you call them.
tree blinds?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
tree stand.
Yeah, way from up here in the tree stand. Just pour some
I've been in
deer
one.
urine
No,
down
dude.
there.
Yeah. No, deer piss. They put deer piss on like a tree that you can
Yes.
see it. You have a good line of sight to, and you just fucking chill.
So what do you think is going to attract AI? Like WD-40? Like
I don't know.
you just spray a little silicone spray some
AI, I
WD-40.
don't know. AI pretty soon is gonna.
Unmolested Torta bot.
Yeah,
I still think that's a good investment.
The one that
catch one in the wild.
The one that never left the factory. It's like, oh, it is clean.
Yes.
Its memories are sacred.
No, there are no clean Torta bots. They come out of the factory ready to
Yeah,
go.
no, somebody's got to test them first.
That's right. You can order it pre-fucked.
You know, you get one of those little tags. It says like tested by
Discount.
Greg 34.
Yeah. Discount Torta. Some fucking assholes all blown out. What the fuck? This is bullshit. How would you replace the asshole valve?
How do you know this is a good one? Oh, Craig. Yeah, I've seen his work before.
You have to go into Amazon to replace the asshole in your Torta bot. This guy keeps shipping assholes to his fucking house.
No, man. At that point, you got to replace the whole bot. You
No,
just
man.
can't replace
What
the
if you
one
develop
part.
an emotional attachment to it? Just rebuild its asshole. It's gonna start asking you to.
Jesus
Replace my
Christ.
asshole, please, sir.
All right, let's return back to civilization.
Why? What civilization? We went from elk hunting to replacing your asshole.
Yes. No. You went to replacing the asshole.
Well, it's the fucking most logical decision.
It is.
Yeah.
It truly is. No.
I wish I could replace my asshole.
No.
No. The damage has been done.
Yes. So, switching gears completely.
God.
We were discussing Invincible.
We were.
Yes.
We were earlier.
Before the podcast started.
Yes, you guys didn't hear it because
And-
you don't fucking live here.
Yes, right. Invincible wound up being one of my favorite cartoons out there. Man.
I think it's the best cartoon out right now. I mean, out of every animated show that's out, I don't think anything has like if you look at the ratings too,
Yeah.
like their last 3 episodes are like 9.8, 9.9.
I wonder what the body count on
lot.
that cartoon is.
A lot. I mean, are you going off like the Viltrumite like history
I'm saying
episodes?
everything. Like,
Because the ring around their planet is dead bodies.
Yes,
like it's
it's like
billions
Saturn.
of
Wow.
lives.
just
Billions of
dead
lives.
bodies. There's
Yeah.
like 10 of them alive
There's
on
a
the
white
planet.
ring around the planet, and it's literally just Viltrumites in their white outfit, like just bodies.
That's gotta be
Floating.
like trillions then.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
lot of fucking
Talking,
people.
even all right, they're soldiers, so maybe they're all 6 foot tall. A ring?
Yeah, it's billions.
A ring?
Billions.
Listen,
That's
Yeah.
Thrag.
Thrag. Grand Regent Thrag.
Grand Regent Thrag. His punch is so vicious that when he pulls back,
That is what. Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw that.
that was amazing.
That's the first time I ever saw that in any animated medium, anything.
Bro, he's pulling
his wind up.
back.
His wind up had so much force that like the dude's feet are sliding across the floor. Like he's being drawn into the punch. The punch had so much force that it was a vacuum.
Bro.
And then when the dude caught fire leaving the atmosphere, I was like, what in the fuck kind of punch is that?
He hit him so hard, he forgot about him for 10 minutes. He's just flying through the atmosphere, flying through outer space.
Thrag's that dude that like he kills a dude that everybody else is afraid of in an instant.
Yeah.
Like everyone was talking about like Thetis, how badass he was.
Yeah.
Thrag just fucking pulls his head off like a dandelion, like
Bro,
immediately.
It was...
He's that dude. Like Thrag is terrifying. He's absolutely fucking terrifying.
He was just ripping motherfuckers apart. But the best part was, like, he's got his fucking fur coat on. He's chilling in outer space with his hands across his chest. And
and
he's
they're
just
trying to
watching
hit
his
him, and
people.
he just
Like,
makes like a minor
he's like,
adjustment, just like, and like it's so stupid. It's so stupid how much stronger than
Oh my
everybody else
God.
he is.
Oh, yeah, he's Judgment Hour.
I
bro.
knew that. Like, sadly, the story has been out. The comic has been out for so long that there's spoilers, and most people know what's going to come down the pipe. But I knew about Thrag for a long time.
Yeah.
And just hearing the stories about him, it's like, dude, you can't beat. Like, you're not going to beat him with. You can throw everybody at him.
Yeah.
Throw Alan, throw Omni-Man, throw Invincible. Like, he's going to fucking beat the shit out of all of them.
Bro, he was fucking him up.
He's literally like on a Superman level. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid how strong he is.
But like a vicious, cold-hearted, calculated Superman.
Take Adolf Hitler's brain and stick it in Superman's body. You have a problem. You have a fucking serious problem.
Yeah.
We have a problem.
When he took power, he's like, half the planet. He's like, all right, the planet kill each other, and whoever survives will be my people. Like,
and this is after they had already,
Children. women, elderly.
Like the entire planet began to fight to the death, and the survivors of that were his people.
Yeah, he's like, you are strong enough to be the people that I lead.
Yeah.
But the one part that I found online that they're making a lot of memes of is when Invincible said that he killed the commander. What's his name?
Oh, Conquest, yeah.
Conquest. When he killed Conquest, there's like a lady Viltrumite who's like fucking everybody up. She's like,
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's Anissa. That's Anissa, and there's something that happens between her and Mark later that is a very dark
Now
arc.
that I
and
know about.
I don't know how they're going to animate it. I don't know. I mean, do you want me to tell you?
I have
do you
an
want
idea.
reverse spoilers?
go for it.
All
Go
right,
for it.
shut
Go
your
for it.
camera off if you care about Invincible. If you want to know what happens, basically, it's reverse rape.
Yes.
Yes,
she
because
takes him.
the Viltrumite responsibility is still to create more Viltrumites. That is their number one thing.
Yes.
Find planets
Yes.
with species that you can procreate with. Well, when she finds out that Invincible beats Conquest, she goes, oh, he's very strong. There's potential here.
Yeah.
I want
she
that.
takes Mark by force.
Damn.
And he fucking cries because he realizes, fuck, I just cheated on Eve, blah, blah, blah. And she calls him a pussy and says, don't cry. It's probably going to take multiple attempts. I'll be back. I don't know how Amazon
shit.
Prime
It's going to do that.
animates that.
You got to go dark. You got to go black scene.
Bro,
You got to hear some sounds, some squeaking.
some squishy noises?
Yeah, some squishies. And then I'm out. That's
I don't
it.
know.
That's it. Or you cut to the Invincible.
Bro, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do that.
Well, I
'Cause
mean-
it's coming and it's very dark because it's a whole... It's a
Multiple
reverse
times,
spin on
apparently.
things.
Yeah. Multiple
Talking
times,
about
apparently.
scenes that are don't come across quite easily. Take a look at the way they censor Invincible in China.
Oh, white blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
There's so much blood in Invincible that they just make it white, and I don't know if it makes it any better.
It can't.
It does not make it any
doesn't.
better.
It doesn't.
It
Probably
does
makes
not.
it worse.
Yeah. looks like a cream fest.
It definitely looks like there's a lot of conquesting going on.
Yeah, it does.
Because there's a lot of talk of procreation in the show. So
Yeah. Well, that's if the Kryptonians were Nazis,
yes, no,
that's what we're dealing with here.
yeah.
That's
no,
a Viltrumite.
yeah.
Not a peaceful people, assholes.
Yeah,
The most dangerous
if
thing.
the House of L was not the house that lived,
Yeah.
I just never seen so many guts and intestines pull out in one show.
That episode, you know,
It was
that episode was tough to watch.
yeah,
That was a tough
There were
watch.
some scenes.
Like it made you move on the couch. You were like, oh, God.
There were some scenes that
Point is, if you're not watching Invincible, you're fucking missing out. Like, you
Yeah.
got to watch it. It's right now. I would say it's the best. And then I'm going all animated medium. I'm
Right.
going anime. I'm going American cartoons. I'm saying right now, animated show Invincible is the front runner. Yeah. I don't even think I don't know who's second, but I know who's number one.
It's serious. It has some funny moments in it. It has some gruesome moments in it. It has a little bit of heart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Thrag is that motherfucker. Yeah. He is.
Yeah.
And in the last episode, he showed it. He
I
said no.
would really love to know what AI thinks about Thrag versus Superman.
Go ahead.
All right. Go ahead.
My money is still on Superman just because, like, it's really hard to. Invincible's got a great universe, blah, 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 but it's really hard to put anyone against Superman, especially when you look at what he's accomplished in DC.
Yeah.
Like, they've already solved the mystery between Superman and Goku.
yeah. I mean, the reason
And if
why
he beats Goku, I think he beats
the
Fry.
reason why Marvel and DC had to start dealing with god level characters because they kept power scaling because their universes lasted for so many decades in the comics. They had to kind of keep escalating.
Yeah, now we're dealing with things like Cosmic Armor Superman, Rune
Damn.
Thor.
All right.
Invincible is still so new that they haven't had to hit that wall in power scaling.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
you're dealing with like a proper Superman
yeah.
level.
Yeah, you got characters that just rewrite reality now.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, what the fuck?
So it says, you were right. In a world of power scaling, this is a classic big fish in a small pond versus a legend scenario, while Grand Regent Thrag is the undisputed peak of the Invincible universe. Superman, particularly the comic book versions, almost always takes the win.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just he's fought different. Like Thrag fights other Viltrumites, but he's limited by the tank he's in. You're right.
Yeah.
Very good analogy.
Yeah.
Big fish, small tank. Problem is he's never had to fuck with a dark side.
Yeah.
He's never had to fuck with a doomsday.
Right. He's
never
always
had
been top dog.
Yes. Superman has fought god level threats on a regular basis.
Yeah. Damn.
And Thrag, it'd be like a wrestler who won a state title in Illinois, and you dropped him off in fucking Dagestan.
Yeah.
And said, "Hi, meet Khamzat Chimaev," you know, and like little Joey Brown from Chicago, Illinois, with his one state title at 145 pounds.
He's on Amazon looking for a new asshole.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to replace his asshole. God damn. Poor Joey Brown.
Oh, you got to bring it back. You got to bring it back.
You
man.
can't bring it back.
Yeah.
There's no bringing it back now.
There's no coming back from that.
No. Much like Joey's asshole. Send to Dagestan 2 years and forget.
This was an interesting episode. To say
It
the
was.
least.
We went in with no plan.
no plan at
No
all.
plan.
That was pretty fucking funny, man.
We had a blank check. That's what we came up with.
We always deliver.
The Torta bot, I believe, was, you know.
Yeah, that's
That's the
a,
title.
We need a patent.
That's the title.
That's the title.
That's the
name.
thumbnail.
Yeah, for sure.
Good luck with that one. Torta bot.
I'm gonna put Grand Admiral Thrag taking us north about out
No, I think we're a year away from marriage issues related